So I want you to make sure you have enough room again. Open your arms out to the side and turn your palms forward with your thumbs up. Okay, so thumbs up, just like Fonzie. Shift your weight to one foot. Slowly begin to lift the opposite foot off of the floor. Belly button in. You always have the right to use your kickstand by putting your toes down and bringing it up, or using your chair for balance. Can you open your knee out to the side without moving your belly button? Depending upon your hip flexibility, your knee might be a little more forward, but it's not worth moving all the way out here to get the knee out to the side. Belly button forward. Arms toward me, foot behind you, and push your leg back. And again, it's your kickstand. If you have to use it and put your toes down, you use it. Your kickstand. Or maybe you have your chair to the side. Inhale, the arms come up and the leg comes down. And then your arms come down. Wonderfully done. That was just one side. Arms out to the side. Thumbs up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your belly button in. Let all of the weight of your body pour into your other leg, just like you're pouring a pitcher of lemonade. Or my son likes Arnold Palmer's. So opposite foot, roll up and lift the foot. Now hip flexibility and leg strength will dictate where your knee is placed in space. And it's your kickstand, so use your kickstand if you need to. Without moving your belly button, open your knee. Arms toward me, leg behind you. Extend back, use your kickstand as you need to. It doesn't have to be high. It's all about making yourself longer. I tell people I'm 5'3" when I'm horizontal. I'm only 5 feet tall. All right, inhale, arms up, leg down, and then the arms come down. Wonderfully done. Hands on hips. Come up onto your toes for me. Okay. Now I want you to try to stay on your toes for a little bit and bend your knees. How far down can you bend your knees? You can always stop and grab your chair if you need to. Come on back up. Are you still on your toes? Heels down. Let's do that one more time. Roll up onto your toes. Feel your toes spread out underneath you. Use all 5 toes on each foot. Now, bend your knees. How low can you go staying on your toes? And then come up easy. It's a lot more work than you think. Heels down. Well done. Take your right leg, step it back further than you think you can, and then push your heel down to the ground. Now if that causes extreme pain, just scoot your foot back in. Left knee should automatically bend a little bit. You're going to turn and not look at me now. You're going to turn yourself toward your back leg. And you're going to open your arms out so they are parallel to the floor. And then you can turn your head and look at me again. Beautiful. Warrior 2. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Let me show you from the side. Nice long line, arms parallel to the floor. I always tell everybody in class, you should feel like you're riding a horse. Your inner thighs should be so engaged and so focused in what you are doing that it feels like you're squeezing on to the side of the horse. Beautiful. Take your front arm and put your elbow on your bent leg. Take your back arm and you're going to put it right against your ear, right against the side of your head, and you're going to reach up into extended lateral angle. And I'll show you from the side again. Trying to make your body into a perfectly diagonal line. Very nice. Keeping your forward knee bent. You're going to bring the arm that's overhead to the back straight leg. The arm that's on the thigh is going to reach up in the air, and you're going to look up at the palm of your hand. You should really feel a stretch in the inner thighs now. Excellent. Stay there. All right, in one fell swoop, step your back leg up, reach your arms up in the air, and then bring your arms down to the sides. Very nicely done. Look down the length of your hand. Front knee is bent. All right, the arm closest to me, put that elbow down on your bent leg. Your back arm comes up, and it will lay right alongside your head, right over your ear, and you focus on getting your hip in a straight line with your shoulder. You're going to have to start sinking deeper into your leg. I'll show you from the side. Wonderful. From here, the top arm reaches back, the bottom arm reaches up. Keep your front knee bent, and you're going to look up at your hand. Wiggle your toes. Just like you did on the other side. In one fell swoop with a big push. Push your back leg forward. Step your legs together. Reach your arms up. And then bring your arms down to the side. Wonderful. So we're going to make our way to the floor now. Finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes touching, lift up through the arches of your feet. Belly buttons in, shoulder blades are back, palms are forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your knees and let your arms hang this time. Slowly let yourself come to rest in the center. Soften your knees enough so you can bring your hands to the floor. And I want you to gently bring yourself to the floor in the safest way possible for you. I'm going to step one leg back and the other leg back and lower myself to the floor. You may have to lower knees first. Okay. From here, push back to child's pose. You're going to push your butt back over your feet. Try not to move your arms. You're reaching through the back. And I want you to put the crown of your head, okay, right at your hairline, on your floor. And I'll show you from the side. Now, if at home this is too painful for your knees, you can take a pillow or a cushion off the couch and put that cushion underneath or above between your butt and your calves so you have something to rest on that's not so dangerous. Now, if you just can't be on your knees, I want you to allow yourself to come down to the floor on the side, and you can do this laying on your side by rounding forward and reaching your arms forward as well. Just keep your knees tucked into your chest as much as you can. From here, you're going to let yourself lengthen out and move as comfortably as you can to laying face up on the floor. And I'm going to be turning sideways so it's easier for you to see now. But you just go ahead and lay long on your floor on your mat, laying down face up, face up, and to let your leg extend into the air. wherever you can get it straightest. If that means you have to lower your leg a little bit, then you lower your leg a little bit. But I want you to focus on getting your leg as straight as you comfortably can while pulling your toes back toward your body and pushing your heel toward your ceiling. Breathe deep here. Take one more deep breath, and as you exhale, bend your knee in, put your foot on the floor, and then slide that leg long. Draw your opposite knee into your chest. And as we hold this knee, we think about the straight leg. Get it involved. Push your heel away from your butt. Point your toes toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly straighten the leg you're holding on to. Get it as straight as you can, even if that means you have to lower your leg. Now, if you just can't hold your leg up, you have a chair. Slide your chair over and rest your leg on the chair seat. Push your heel toward the ceiling. Pull your toes toward your body. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, draw your knee in. Put the foot down. Exhale and slide your foot out. Now let your legs relax for a moment. I want you to turn your palms to the floor. Walk your elbows in toward the side of your body as much as you can. Now we're going to engage the legs again. I want you to point your toes like a ballerina. Point them away from you as strongly as you can. Squeeze your butt cheeks together as tightly as you can. That should pull your belly muscles in. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you've got to tuck your shoulders under. Your back will arch off of your floor.